don't think he did that shit. He said, I think he was lying because as much as T.I. talked, he would have been said that. I don't think. But
was he saying that he thought he was lying about telling on his dead cousin?
Yes, that's what he said.
And he just went in there and told?
And no, he said no. He said he think he was making up a story. That's what he said that shit about the rat part. And then he said, then he said, but honestly, me knowing T.I., I feel he was just talking, saying some stupid shit. That's what Boosie said that shit. But then T.I. doubled down on him, was like, I don't give a fuck. I said it.
You can come to the house and show you my paperwork. We have a paperwork party.
Dog. And that's another thing. What? So then like T.I. posts his paperwork up online. Are we grown men, bro? Are we grown men with this shit? With this post? How T.I. is 50? Why are you posting your fucking paperwork? This is the dumbest
shit. We can pull that shit up online. We know your name. You could have been like, just pull it up.
Just pull it up. Check me out. There go my paperwork right here.
Like I got it from on him.
Man, I don't know. That's
like at any moment you can run up on.
Pull out his. He got his paperwork.
That's jail shit, bro. That's from being in jail, dog. That's all it is.
Because
he was talking about that shit. He was saying like, when you go into the feds, first thing happen, motherfucker want to see your paperwork. So they'll know if you a rat or whatever. Now,
I mean, you on the street now, man. Cut out the penitentiary games.
Shit, you seen "Don't Be a Menace" while drinking juice in the hood?
I don't remember that shit.
Damn, cuz.
I don't, man. Come on.
They had this one dude.
Don't Be a Menace.
They had this one dude. Yeah, they had this one dude who was
stupid already.
Penitentiarized. Is that what you call it? Institutionalized.
Penitentiarized.
Institutionalized.
Yes.
And like literally, like he would eat with trays. They had a cookout. He was eating off a tray.
Right.
Like he was still in prison.
Wait, so you say T.I.
talking about shanking people and all kind of stupid shit. He doing jail shit.
He doing jail shit.
T.I. done been it, dog. T.I. has done a lot of time, bro.
He has.
Don't act like that nigga ain't been to jail.
And so has Boosie.
Boosie has too.
Done a lot of time. You're right.
And it's like, it's crazy. You know what the crazy shit be about that? It's like motherfuckers always trying to really like downplay motherfuckers doing time. Like niggas was locked up. Let's not act like they wasn't locked up. And like even with like Boosie, somebody was like, I seen it today, but I forgot who it was. Motherfucker, I know, I forget his name though. It's some dude. But anyway, he was like, Boosie, don't be acting like you was walking the yard in Angola. Nigga, Boosie was on death fucking row.
He was on death row. Bro.
Like, let's not act like Boosie wasn't on death row.
Boosie was on death row.
I don't give a fuck what yard he was walking, bro.
For a lot of years.
But let's not act
for a few years,
like this motherfucker wasn't on death row. Let's not act like T.I. wasn't facing basically life.
He was.
Like, let's not, I mean, say what we want to say.
So maybe
let's not act like, let's not downplay the shit they was in.
So maybe it's just that shit just mean that much to them. Like, hey, this is how I mean,
because I don't know. It's like I say, T.I. done been in jail a lot, bro.
Yeah, it's been in jail a lot.
And his rules might be different than mine.
All right, my rules are not his rules.
Exactly.
You're right. So, hey,
that's
tell on who you need to tell on. Do whatever commercial you need to do.
I wonder what the truth is behind that, though. The Boosie say he don't think it's real. T.I. say it's real.
T.I. say it's real. Boosie say, because his whole point was, he said, as vocal as I know T.I. to be, he would have been said that shit.
He just randomly.
He said, why would you admit to some stupid shit like that? That's basically what Boosie was saying. Anyway, them motherfuckers. Hey. All right.
How you feel about that, though?
How far as what? Far as him?
You do a crime with somebody. They die some kind of way. You got all these charges on your lawyer. Like, hey, all you got to do is say it's.
I'm telling on the dead, bro. He dead. He dead.
He is.
I don't think he would mind that shit.
And it's like, my thing is like, if that's your partner, you know he wouldn't want you to sit in a fucking prison.
Yeah, why he dead?
It's like it's shit. I mean, I understand it's street codes, bro. It's street codes, and boy,
on top of street codes, on top of street codes.
It's all kind of street codes in hell. You got motherfuckers snitching on the living. Okay,
yes. So I think snitching on the dead ain't
that's
that
a step
bad.
up. Like, you know what? You told.
You did tell, but I have to commend you
nobody's
on being
getting
size
hurt from
of
that.
Fox.
Nobody's getting hurt from that.
Nobody's getting hurt from that. I feel like
from the outside, looking on the outside end, it looked like the win-win. I don't know.
I feel that too, cause I'm like, no one was getting hurt for that, except for maybe the reputation of the dead motherfucker. But he wasn't shit anyway.
But how would his reputation be getting fucked up when he was charged with the same shit anyway?
You're right.
It wasn't like if you doing some old bullshit, like you putting some rape charges on a motherfucker that's dead or child molestation.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
That ain't even how you say that word.
Child molestation.
Molestation.
Man.
Well, fucking with them kids or something like that. Bullshit. Now that's fucking up a whole name.
You right.
And they got kids and shit, and it's fucked up now. But a gun charge,
man, fuck.
He eat that.
Yeah. I never felt a way about it.
Yeah,
because I'm like. Like you said, motherfuckers
is snitching
on people right now.
And not only is niggas snitching on the living, niggas is snitching on niggas they never dealt with.
Yes, they are.
Okay? Niggas is snitches. Like, that's the shit we need to talk about.
Fathers is snitching on sons.
Exactly. Fuck snitching on the dead. Unless it's some old fucked up shit.
Yeah.
But niggas is really doing some fuckery.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like niggas is snitching on niggas they don't even really know.
They don't even know.
All they know is that nigga on trial for selling this right here, and I'm gonna act like I used to do this with him.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
To give him 18 more years. Yeah, that's bullshit.
You're right.
Nigga, you on the trial, I don't know who the fuck you is.
Who
is this nigga?
And your name in my paperwork.
Who the fuck is this? Niggas gonna crucify me. Motherfuckers trying to crucify me.
Oh man.
But
man, let's go ahead and get to the meat and potatoes of this bitch, man.
I felt like we done been through the meat and potatoes.
No, this went a little
what happened when T.I.'s involved.
You're right.
Bullshit,
this went a little farther than I wanted it to go, because I did have some other shit to talk about, but we're gonna have to put that shit on hold. I do want to say shout out Marcus X, man. This is Black History Month. We tried not to really acknowledge Black History Month this year.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so shout out Marcus X. For those who don't know Marcus X, he was a recurring guest during Black History Month, spitting that game, giving us the information. But he suffered a stroke. He is doing a lot better. So yeah, we need to get him back in here as soon as we can. If he's able, get him back in here.
He tell me he got to get his shit together.
Yeah, definitely got to get his shit together. Because we got to stay on these crackers' asses.
God damn.
Hey, during Black History Month though, that's it.
We only do it for 28
Black History
days.
Month. We can say cracker, honky, whitey.
I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I think you were saying all that before Black History Month.
Again.
I vaguely remember.
Only to those it pertains to.
Yeah.
Let's give that disclaimer out.
And people, when you say the word cracker, people think you're talking about white people.
No, I'm not.
But
I'm talking about cracker. I have referred
publicly
to every race of person as a cracker if they are doing cracker shit.
Fucking hilarious.
I put up a post and I said that, and then the dude, somebody commented.
You totally fucked up their mind, dog. They were so confused.
I put up those 5 cops who killed that dude
in Memphis,
and I called them a bunch of crackers, and dude was like, "None of them are white though. What are you talking about?" I'm like, "See,
you don't get it, bro.
See, it's like our minds are even not equal. I'm not even going there with you.
You don't get it
anyway." All right, now let's talk about this crabs in the barrel shit I was talking about, man. All right. I was listening to this podcast, Earn Your Leisure. Mm-hmm. Joe Budden was on it.
Okay.
Now the question was the statement was brought up to him by the host. They were saying that people are starting new podcasts, but they really don't know how to get to the money the way they need to. And Joe Budden's response was, "Good.
It's Joe Budden. Why wouldn't he say that?
Good. I mean, it's more for us." Now, my whole thing is, Joe Budden, he just left the Spotify deal, $20 million. He walked away from it. So that means his new deal got to be, a little something, right? Why wouldn't you help or not even help? You ain't got to hold a hand, but give out some little information to up and coming.
But he might. It's like, I feel like Joe Budden's try to act. He try to play a role. Joe Budden really want to be the bad guy.
Joe Budden.
And see, he can't be the real bad guy. So he kind of just be the asshole. I don't know if you noticed that shit.
Joe Budden is an asshole.
Yeah, because he want to be the bad guy, but there's some real bad guys out there.
Some real bad guys.
He can't be like that.
Joe Budden is an asshole, bro.
He can be the asshole.
Joe Budden is an asshole.
But I feel like he might shoot your old Jim on the low.
No. When have you ever heard anybody say Joe Budden has gave them any gems?
Because if they did, he would probably swear them to secrecy. Like, do not let nobody know I told you this shit. Because it's going to fuck up all my money.
Or that could just be the point. That he don't want nobody to interfere with any of his money.
He might not. But it's definitely that shit go on though. In everything. Like what? It is definitely the shit you talking about.
Oh yeah.
Like when motherfuckers got secrets and they could tell you, hey, one thing to change your life.
Yes.
And they would rather not tell you that shit.
And I bring that up because the actual podcast he was on is a money-making podcast. Mm-hmm. It's a podcast to show you how to do certain things to get to the money.
Okay.
So that is the opportune moment to be like, well, that's why I know the shit. He meant that shit.
Yeah.
That shit is very true.
Yeah.
So that's why I bring it up. That's what made me think about the crab in a barrel mentality. Because I'm like, since we started this new what is it? Since we changed the name, the Grumpy, it's like I've been looking at shit a whole lot different as far as like doing research on different shit. Like I'm even going as far as asking people what camera they using. That's how we got the new shit. Yeah. I saw it. I'm like, what is that? What are you using?
Yeah.
Spit it out. I asked him a couple questions. He give me some game. Make sure you get this with it and do this. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. That's how you would like shit to roll.
Yeah.
But that's not reality.
1 in a million?
Huh? Yeah, 1 in a million.
Damn.
Fuck it. We're going to use that ratio. 1 in a million.
But so not 112 million.
No, not 112 million. No, 1 in a million. So I'm just looking at it as, why wouldn't you want to lead a motherfucker in the right? I don't even give a fuck if you charge for it. Sometimes the game is to be sold, not told.
Yeah.
So, but you are still giving that person the opportunity to make
game.
That decision to get that game. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Why is it so prevalent in our society?
That's a great.
Among us.
I mean, it's a great.
I'm talking to you because question. You got the goods.
But the answers, I ain't got no answers for that because I'm a motherfucker. I'm gonna help you. Like if we doing the same thing, we sitting talking. I'm been told you every damn thing.
And another thing with my whole thing is, like I said, he left a $20 million deal. Whatever deal, let's give just a number out there. Let's say this new deal is worth 40 million. Let's say that. All right. Why are we acting like we not printing money out this bitch?
Yeah.
If you do the job, you gonna get the money, regardless of what the next man making.
Yeah.
So why are we keeping this fucking information so tight to our jacket, man?
Fountain of youth. Motherfucking fountain of youth, dog.
You just keep everything.
And then my thing be like, see, I'm different. You know, I mean, I'm
broke. I like to think I'm different.
I'm broke.
You're broke?
I'm broke.
Oh, well, fuck it. You're broke.
I mean, in that kind of terms, you know, like showbiz terms.
Yeah, all right.
I'm broke. Because I'm a regular motherfucker with a regular job.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So in my world, I don't think like they think, and I don't live the life they live, I guess. Because $20 million,
yeah,
I'm good.
That's a pretty penny.
That one deal,
that's a pretty penny.
Finna set me for life.
Yes, indeed.
Now,
yes,
I ain't saying that's my last $20 million.
Yeah, that might not even be your last deal.
But I can't see like a young motherfucker on to come up asking me questions and stuff, and me not giving them real life answers.
Yes,
and like you say, even if you charging motherfuckers,
yes.
Like however it come. Cause if I really wanted to know something, I ask a motherfucker, and they be like, "Look, man, you seem cool, but you know, I just don't give out that kind of information like that. That you know, I that's part of my money."
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, "Well, what you charge then?"
Are you even go as far as be like, "I tell you this part, but if you want the rest of this shit,
yeah, you got to pay.
You got to pay like everybody else."
I
done gave you some insight,
and that's your hustle.
That's fine. And I can fuck with that.
But you can't fuck with fuck. I ain't telling you shit.
Yes, I can't. I can't fuck with the just. Oh, I'm glad. More money for me. These goofy motherfuckers. Man, it's like I don't understand that. And you don't even have to go that high. You can go like, all right, working at a job or work at a job. Everybody get paid the same thing across the board, right? So why is this motherfucker telling on me?
Because he's a snitch. I can tell you the answer to that.
I'm like, why are you doing that?
We back in the other subject now.
Don't go back there.
We back there,
I understand that,
quick.
But you know what I'm saying. I'm like, why
that kind of go, yeah.
It's like, come on, man. This shit is goofy as fuck.
It's like, because it's like motherfuckers don't, okay, it's a statement.
Mm-hmm.
What you eat don't make me shit.
Yep.
So why am I telling on you?
Why?
Like, you just get caught, how the fuck you get caught? I'm not telling on you, bro.
Why you not leaving?
Because you being here or not being here at this job with me working, I don't even work in the same thing with you. Like, I see you.
Like you
you know what I'm saying?
Like you say, why not don't say nothing? If you're not gonna pull me to the side and be like, hey man, make sure you don't do this because these motherfuckers will get you the fuck out of here. And in honor of Black History Month, these crackers will get you the fuck out of here. So why are you not doing that?
Because I don't know why not, but that would be the positive thing to do.
That would be the positive
but
thing.
You know, most motherfuckers don't think like that, man. I'm beginning to think. Like, because
I
think like that. If we working together, I ain't gotta know you. But if I see you putting the motherfucking aluminum where the cardboard is supposed to go, I'm gonna be like, hey,
listen, man.
Don't ever do that.
You are fucking up.
Exactly. Do you like your check?
And that's my whole thing. Is like, even when we first started, and remember when I was asking people about trying to be guests on their shows, and they was making like stupid comments, like, I'll see because right now we doing this and that.
Yeah, same thing with me. I gave up on that shit.
I'm like, come on, man, and cause I went as far as to tell some motherfuckers to eat a dick because I just don't get out like that. Seriously, I don't get down like. I feel like, all right, if you're not for the show, all right, well, our show is about this, but what we'll do is give me some topics that I can integrate the conversation within our show, and we'll have a constructive conversation about the shit.
You mean you ain't got to be on?
You ain't got to. Look, I tell you, eat a dick too.
Yeah. I mean, that's fucked up.
But it is what it is.
Motherfucker just don't want to be on it.
I done changed my ways. I'm looking at it. What it is a lot of motherfuckers just withholding all this information, and is. I mean, you can withhold it if you want to.
Bro, that's in every aspect of fucking life. I mean, it's shit goes down to the simplest thing in life.
I understand that, but all right, another example. Same kind of deal. All right, Joe Rogan.
Okay.
Great podcaster. Got the biggest podcast, really. Mm-hmm. All right. He brings his comedian friends on. I ain't gonna say they're bad comedians and whatnot. They just not doing as much. He tells them, check this out. You start a podcast. I'll bring you on to my show. Get you started. Yeah. Give you that extra boost. Everybody learn who you is. Then you go off, you start your own podcast. Then guess what? I'll be a guest on yours.
It's crazy.
What the fuck? Yeah. And then it's nothing said about it. It's no you owe me this or you owe me that or I did this for you. It's just that's just how it's done. I mean, and we move on.
They used to have this. It used to be another quote out there. Each one teach one.
Yes. Yeah, and that's why I pointed out as being prevalent in our culture in this space right here. Now the piggyback off top of that. All right. Nore went on Joe Budden podcast. I saw this. I was kind of I ain't gonna say I was disappointed in what I heard Nore say, but I was kind of disappointed in what I heard Nore say. And I fuck with Nore. You know I fuck with Nore. I want to say I was single-handedly responsible for getting him to quit smoking cigarettes.
You were a big part of that.
That's neither here nor there. Motherfuckers don't believe me when I tell the story.
Don't even know,
they don't even know. But shout out Mega.
And you also made a cameo in this video too.
I definitely made a cameo in this video. So I fuck with Nore the long way. Mm-hmm. So he said he was on Joe Budden's podcast, and I want you to hear what he said, and I want you to, come on, man.
God damn it, Nore.
We here, man. We doing this shit. Crab in the barrel. God damn it. Let's see what's
going on now.
See what Nore had to say. Oh, this ain't the right motherfucking clip. Fuck that up.
You play the wrong shit. You finna play Boosie.
The wrong shit. Here we go, right here. Let's see. Are we connected?
Maybe.
We might be.
Looking at these rappers trying shows now because, rappers from our era, and they are so failing.
isn't it great?
It's great to see
No, tell the truth. It's great to see people fail. Yeah.
This is not good, man.
That's bad, bro.
Listen, man.
That's bad to say.
You can't take the blueprint and hire different contractors.
Yes, they doing
They
sports shows. They doing comedy shows.
they selling ass out there, right? They are selling their ass.
They talking about
y'all some haters.
I'm just doing this for fun. No,
you're not. No, you're not. It's a lie.
We got
A lot of gunshots.
A lot of gunshots because there's shots fired. But you heard what he said.
Yeah.
How you feel? How you feel about that?
He loved to see, but that wasn't Nore saying he loved to see motherfuckers fail. That was Joe Budden.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen now. That what I got from it, I got as Joe Buttons was damn near gassing Nore up to go into this shit.
Yeah, I mean,
So basically,
that's
what
the nigga Joe Buttons is.
Basically, what he said is he see these rappers. He see these rappers coming into the space. They doing all these shows and they are failing. Mm-hmm. They try to do comedy. And if that fail, they do a cooking show. Yeah. If that fail, and he talking about failing rappers.
Yeah.
Now, once again, I fuck with Nore. I follow Nore from the beginning of this shit, right? We were in the back room of that clothing store.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And I'm not taking no shots because who the fuck cares? We're just grumpy old mixtape. Who the fuck cares we take shots? But all I'm saying is you got Nore, you got Joe Budden. Mm-hmm. At some point in their rap career, it wasn't working no more. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So you had to make this move.
Yeah.
Or you would be a failing rapper, right? So I'm looking at it as, all right, these same people you are talking about were actually on your fucking show, helping grow your fucking show.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's say cooking show. Who got a cooking show?
Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy was on this motherfucker.
They may have to see Trick about that shit.
Might have to see Trick about this shit. Who doing comedy? T.I.?
Damn.
He was on there.
That's fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. That's some bullshit, right? That's some bullshit. So
them big shots.
Yes. All right. So he went. It's some more. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this craziness.
Is everything. There's not been a lot of people to do this. You know who's the only person who's been able to do this other than me, you, and a couple of other? Is LL.
LL, Ice-T.
Ice-T.
Will Smith.
I'll always say Ice-T. First rapper with a podcast.
Yes.
No Will Smith by default. But yeah, this shit is tough. This
shit is not easy. Everyone just get up.
Should Leo or transition?
Listen, they go get a computer, they get 2 cameras, and they get a white guy. No offense to anybody right here.
It's all right.
I got white people with me too. They get a white guy. The transition is white guy, and they just think, say a couple of funny stories, and it's gonna work.
Nah. Yeah.
And then they come out for 3 weeks. No, they do 6 episodes.
I always said that shit, right?
When the 6 episodes don't work, they start to rethink it. And you know what happens?
Give up.
They come out with another show. And then that's trash.
Mm-hmm.
And then they start cooking.
Nah.
That's trash.
See, and like I said, my problem with that whole shit is like we're sitting here watching 2 rappers who career was it, because motherfuckers had careers, but it got to a certain point, it's like, we need to do something else. Because I watched Nore on Combat Jack complaining the fact that he had to give away mixtapes now. He was mad as fuck about that because that's the money.
I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely both of these people had careers, but let's not act like these motherfuckers was Jay-Z or Nas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the career got to a point to where you had to make a move.
That they are fucking with people about, they actually did. Like, they transitioned to some other shit.
Yes.
He's rapping real hard. And when the album coming out then? Because you need deep in this podcast and you get money.
That's it.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
You ain't got to shit on everybody else.
That's what I'm saying.
Just like, trying to do the same thing, basically.
Because he could have basically packaged like, look, man, this shit hard. I struggled at the beginning of shit. I didn't know what a podcast was.
Yeah.
you know, you give the motherfuckers game. I mean,
because you can be inspiration of sanitation.
That's
and
I like it.
And right now,
say that again. You can be what?
Inspiration of sanitation.
And right now,
because right now it's sanitation, bro. Because it's like, niggas is struggling. Give niggas a bone, nigga.
Yeah,
that don't even mean give them no jewels. Just be like, I was doing the same thing. I found this shit. This my shit, my niche. It jumped off some kind of fucking way.